Devin Tracy makes no money at chess.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Cool ladies.
Okay, you gotta watch this, man. Like, I was looking at other chess channels and I don't know, I figured it out. Like, it dawned on me that all they're doing is they're dorking out about their chess. And I'm like, I could dork out on my chess. What's the big deal? So, I want to show you a game. Actually, not this game. This is a guy just making mistakes. Let me show you another game. Right, so it's not that exciting when a guy makes mistakes. This is a different game. A guy makes a mistake, it's like, the lesson is don't make mistakes. Don't overlook what is obvious. And that happens when you're a lesser rated player. But when you're up in this echelon, Jesus, it's just fine tuning. You know, I mean, these are steel swords just clanging off each other. Iron sharpens iron, right? All right, so watch this game. I start with my opening, and I'm going to nerd out hardcore. And he doesn't take, which, you know, puts me in a, now I'm off script here. So I push, and I try to gain some space. He develops his center, and I get my horsey out. He pins it. And you got to pin to win, they say. So I unpin to unwin. Okay, take. And I like this position. I'm attacking. He's got to defend that now. So he does that by developing his horsey poop. And the horsey poop is out. Do I take? No, I don't. I get this guy out. I can't go here, which would be a more natural move because it's guarded. But I have plans. Shh, don't tell him my secret plan. My secret plan is to go there. Okay. He goes here, but what is he doing that for? To blockade my pawn from just bum rushing his whole stuff? No. I mean, where is he going to develop this? I guess to here. All right. So it's good to notice and observe. A lot of times people, and I've been guilty of this my whole life. I don't care what he's doing. I care what I'm doing. And I barely even give his moves a single thought. But you should, because it's kind of important. So then he castles this side, which always, in my mind, I personally have the mindset of attack. So you have to attack to win, right? And I know his king is there. His king has established. Now my king could go run either way, or could stay in the center. So I haven't revealed what I want to do with my king yet, and he has. So I view that as an advantage. So instead of first protecting my king, I often will just attack and take that initiative. Now I see an opportunity here, and that opportunity is this move. Because where is this horse going? What is the end result for this horse? He can't go here. I mean, why would he go there? But here is interesting, and I'll tell you why. Because if I went there, it would be a fork on his two massive pieces. He would have to take. And then I could take back with the pawn. The pawn would be dangling there, right? And it would be taken easily in the next couple moves. So to defend that, I'm going to try to get this bishop on this diagonal. And so I open up the space to do that. He develops his little guy, and the only way he can. And I come here. And so this was to fortify this move which I have in mind. And I like taking this. Now this move was interesting just because I guess he's trying to clear a path for his queen to come out to here. But it actually doesn't do much. Like, it's not threatening anything. He's threatening nothing. Every piece is defended. I mean, is he going to try to do this kind of shenanigans? I'll just push. You know, there's nothing there. So it's kind of what we would call a wasted move. It's as if he said, I pass. I pass on my turn, you go. And I love this dual bishop activity here. You see how dangerous that is, just knifing into his king side? I like it. But I also have my plan, and I initiate it. Boom. Fork. Fork him. He cannot let me have that fork, so he has to take. Take. What do? I take back, obviously. And now we're threatening a nasty revealed check. So if he doesn't stop this move, it's forking here and it's coming with check. So it's devastating. So the obvious answer is to not let me do that move. And he does that, but he's sort of getting in trouble. Now, I kick this worthless knight out of here. He has to run. And then notice my king still. I'm loving this, loving that action. So I push on this side. And what is he going to do here? Takes. It's okay. He pushes here, which it's a weird choice. He strengthens this pawn, but he's also weakening this position, and he's opening this up. So you always want to be cautious when you have pawns in front of your king. The second you move one up, it creates weaknesses, like right here. I could dive in somehow. Anyway, what do? I take. I take because the whole goal is to open up the king. So if I take, what's he going to do now? He takes back? Like, what was the plan there? So now he's just naked. Naked as a jaybird. So the obvious move is, boom, put him in check. Get this guy into the game. What is he doing here? He's just staring at the ass of this pawn? Nah, bring him in. Check, good sir. Now where can he go? Let's analyze his options. He could block the check with this, but I'd take with the pawn. He can't go here. The pawn is guarding it. So having this pawn up in his business, that deep, defended, that has come into the play right here with this move. He has only one move, which is to go here. Now, what do we know about that? Well, he's now staring down the barrel of my bishop. This guy's a 2200 ranked player. So these are just, things that you cannot do. You cannot give up an entire open file and have your king trapped in the corner staring down a bishop. Like, this is terrible for the dude. But how do I complete? How do I finish? Where do I go now? Well, maybe I get my queen involved, right? Yeah, I do. And whoa. The horse is going to take. What are you doing, Devin? What the hell are you doing? He cannot take because he is pinned because the dude is in the corner. So now my queen takes advantage of that. And I will take more advantage of it later. What does he do? He tries to get this dude out of there so this piece is not defended. Uh-oh, he's going to take my bishop. What should I do? Run back? No, I take. Once again, you're pinned, bro. You're pinned. You can't take that. Okay, he gets his knight out because he's like, what else am I going to do? I'm friggin' paralyzed. How about I take this pawn? All right, I take it. But Devin, you've put yourself into a revealed attack on your queen. You walked into a pin. No, he can't move because of this pin. So then he gets angry and he tries to take my bishop out. And now I don't even retreat there. I take this pawn. And I say, take that, I'll take it back. And you cannot take because of the pin. So he freaks out and he's going after this pawn, I guess. I don't know. And that's a terrible trade too. Take. Anyway, I castle. And look at the king's safety. Look at when I castled. There was no threats to me. So initiative is everything. If you are proactive, if you're making offensive moves, they have to react. And if they don't, you're going to punish them. Now, it is double-edged. You could be careless with it. You could leave your king in the center too long, and it becomes dangerous. I mean, there's many times where you'll lose a chess game, and you'll be like, I never castled my king, did I? You'll be like, it's good to castle your king, isn't it? So you got to know when and where to employ this strategy. But how do we finish? What does he do? He's trying to like triple up on this piece, as if that pawn is some stellar thing. No, he's got to worry more about this. And I got a free queen just roving around. So what do? I back up. Yeah, I just sort of solidify here. I'm daring him. Like, he's still not going to take that. Also, this is a conflict here. He takes. He does take it. But he now has his queen in a pin. Like, he can't move this horse. And so I get rid of this dude. Get rid of that guy. And now it's trouble. Because I'm going to take that piece. I have 2 attackers. He has 1 defender. And he cannot move this piece. So what does he do? Oh, what do I do? It's my turn. Well, he took back. Right. So I take. So his greed for that pawn led to him losing a piece. As if he didn't have enough problems, he's now losing on the rest of the board. And now he doubles up here because this rook is doing nothing and he has no other moves. Okay, so now he's threatening to attack my bishop. And I think at this point I realized I could have won on the last move. And what I realize is Oh, no, I don't. I double up on this file. And the idea is if he has 2 attackers on this bishop, I have 1 defender. So you're thinking, what did you achieve by moving here? Well, if he attacks with the queen, I come here, checkmate. Right now the queen is defending checkmate. I got 2 major pieces, they support each other, boom, got a battery. So this piece is now defended because of that. He moves this pawn, which is sad and limp and it just makes me cry for humanity. And now I think I engage, what do? Queen here? No. What am I? That's a wasted move. So I could have won right here. I have like forced mate, but instead I was distracted. Like this ploy worked. Him pushing that pawn was like, ooh, what is he doing over there? As if there's any threat or danger. There is none. But anyway, I'm like, all right. And so here comes another pawn. Oh no, the pawns are coming. No, I don't care. Instead, queen to here. Boom. What are you doing? You gave up your queen. Bang. Take. Checkmate. Defended here. He cannot take that piece. He cannot take it with a horse because the monster pin that he brought upon himself. You did it to yourself, dude. Don't blame me. Now you see, I mean, it's such a devastating position. You know, everything is covered. And he just doesn't have the pieces to defend this. Bang, bang, bang. And you'd have to kind of do that a few times to realize that that's potential. You know, sometimes there are certain rules that are hard, fast, like don't give up your queen. It's a general rule, like your queen's a great piece, your best piece, don't kill her. And sometimes you should. So the moral of the story is sometimes killing women. Okay, no, that's not the moral. Moral is win at chess and yeah, come back and we'll learn some more. All right, bye.
But it's alright if my
Devin Tracy makes no money
because my
at
heart is
chess.
true. It's